Hello, hello! Happy Tuesday! Welcome, welcome. Yes, there is no cat cam today because I have one good camera and we are using it for the Origami hand cam today. But yes, I was finally able to get Blurp working again. I honestly don't even know what I did, but after pressing many buttons, it did start working again. So, hooray! We have Blurp again! I saw that, Freya. Congrats on stealing first from Nate and Arg. That's impressive. Hello, Verbal! There may be some, a bit of finagling around. I don't normally do hand cam streams, so we'll see what works and what needs adjusting. So if at any point something does need fixing and it seems like I'm not aware, definitely feel free to let me know. And before anyone says it, no re-enabling cat cam. I have only this one camera. This one good camera. My old faithful. I've had her, God, 14 years, and she still works incredibly. I got this, my Canon Rebel, when I was a freshman in college. I was a pre-architecture major, and I was taking a lot of art classes and studio classes, so I had to get a good camera in order to do that, which for my broke ass was horrible. But I did it, and she's been with me ever since. There's no cat cam because you're assuming one or more of the cats may just hop up there anyway. You know what? There is a not insignificant chance that will in fact happen. So, you know? Toru actually jumped up on my desk before I went live, so the probability of it happening again is pretty high. The evidence of the Kitets is here. I made the mistake of having a Dr. Pepper on my little coaster. Today it's boba tea. Because I figured, well, if I'm spending this much money on mochi donuts, I might as well just go all the way and get ube boba tea, because I love that and I never get to have it. So I said, fuck it, I'm already spending the money. And it's a long distance away, so it's not like it's something I can get that often. Anyways, I had a Dr. Pepper there one night, and while I was streaming, Silas came and he knocked it over and he stained my beautiful Final Fantasy IX mouse pad. I was so sad. I was so sad. Oh, hello, Squeaket. You wanna come up? Your darn fans are waiting. Yeah, I know. They were asking for you. Squeaket squeaks back. Trying to entice her to come up, and she's just staring at me like, that's not what I want. Oh, here she is. Oh, that's my mic. Look, you guys get cat cam after all. Ignore my mismatching everything. It's been super rainy over in Florida. We've been having a bad storm pass through, so I wanted to be cozy, which included my Yoshi shorts and my sleeping at last sweater, which do not go together in any sense imaginable. Oh, hello. I was also trying to mess with the autofocus, but I still couldn't really get it to work, so if it becomes out of focus while we are doing origami, you'll just have to let me know and I can fix it on the spot. So much for Dr. Pepper making the world taste better. I mean, it does make it taste better. It just also stains things very easily when a small baby bean knocks it over onto something off-white. Improved the mouse pad? How is staining my beautiful mouse pad improving it? And illuminates! See, now you guys can't complain. I did give you cat cam. In a way. I had full confidence this would happen. Squeaket has been very attached lately. Just the past couple of days, she's been very wanting of attention, so yeah. had my COVID booster, plus got my blood drawn today, so I'm gonna be dead as fuck tomorrow at work. Oh no! Hope you rest up and take it easy today, Freya. But good on you for getting your COVID booster. Crew got her Corvid booster. I don't need no Corvid booster. I am already as Corvid as it gets. Isn't that right, Squeakin'? I finally beat Doom the Dark Ages, Stampum Game. I'm glad you enjoyed it so much. You sounded so excited when you were talking about it the other night and how much you liked the director, so I'm glad you had a good time. Sweet, sweet girl. Doctor suggested it because I'll be moving across the Atlantic, so it'd be good to have a booster. That makes sense. And probably better to do any medical things that you can or need to now before you go over to a country where English is not like the assumed first language. Less complications. One of the hardest things about living in Japan was honestly whenever I had any health issues, trying to find a doctor who spoke English like well enough to actually like tell me something was wrong. Like I went skiing for the very first time when I lived over there, and I like fell and twisted my knee and it hurt so badly. But trying to find someone who could like, and I mean luckily that wasn't as serious of a thing, but like trying to find someone who could like tell me specifically if like what exactly was wrong and if it was serious enough that I had to like do something about it other than just rest it was... I remember that being rough. And even when they said they spoke English, it wasn't... Toru, don't show that on camera. It wasn't as... Like if the problem had been more serious than it actually was, I feel like I would have really struggled. I also started ADHD meds, so we'll see if that helps. Oh, I hope it does! God, going on ADHD meds, my Adderall XR changed my life for the better. It's so good. I like how cats are like, you aren't petting me quite right. I'll do it myself on this surface. I know! Although Squeaky will just do that sometimes. Like if I'm giving her scritches and she's really enjoying it, she'll just rub her face. As like a sign that she is enjoying it. Nice weekend. No one wants to see my mic when there's a squeakette right there. Oh. Are we staying? What are we doing, girly? What's happening? What is happening? ADHD meds genuinely made me cry. I could actually think and do things. I know. Oh my god. It's incredible. It's, yeah, lifesaver. Like the fact that I can actually just sit down and like do things now. What's up? Hi. Actually, we're not doing origami tonight. Instead, we're going to pet my girly. Pet a little kitette. A little squeakette. This is the stream. I hope when you guys said you wanted a crafting stream, this is what you meant, actually. Alright, she has forsaken us. Which is not completely unexpected from a cat. But maybe she will give us a return visit. We will see. I don't know how to get this, like, flatter. Like, more at the angle that I want. Sorry, might take... I tried to do this before I went live, but then with Squeakette coming, I kind of redid everything that I had done, so... I feel like this probably looks fine. I did get a lot of origami paper, a value pack of them, in fact. So we can try to make many a things and have it be in beautiful paper. So this does come with some instructions. Of course, the classic crane, a cat head, a seahorse, a macaw, a luna moth. Yeah. So I guess we'll start with those, because we already have the instructions for them right here. And I will start with the standard crane, because I did at one time know how to make that, so hopefully that'll be a good, like, warm-up for us. Hopefully I understand what this means. There was a guide that said... Wait, where was the page that had the... This is what this means. Oh, this one. Mountain fold. Valley fold. Oh, I see. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, if nothing else, we can always look up some YouTube videos. Following directions, not my strong point. I have many not strong points, in fact. Make 1,000 cranes and name them all. Oh boy. That's a tall order there, son. Alright! So we start with the crane. Crease in half along the diagonals and the sides. Okay, that seems easy enough. Trying to make sure I'm still, like, in view here. Like I said, I could not for the life of me figure out how to get autofocus to work, so if at any point it comes out of focus, just let me know. And I can adjust. I am also very type, whatever the type is, where it has to be exactly lined up or I am unsatisfied. Channel point predictions on if a cat is gonna pounce at the crinkling paper. You can fail origami? In 6th grade? Was that a class? I think I missed that one. Probably for the better. I made so many cranes when I was in high school, though. Shadow and I would do them together, and we were trying to make 1,000 between the two of us. It was hard, though. I don't think we came close. We did make a lot of cranes, though. So many cranes. I still have some in my childhood bedroom. I'll just find them, like, tucked into a little corner where it, like, fell at one point. And I'm like, oh yeah. That was a thing. It's not perfectly aligned. Oh, well, maybe it is now that I've... No, not quite. Not quite. It's not perfect, therefore it is worthless to me. I'm kidding. Ooh. I just couldn't do it. I folded. The paper didn't. Don't be like that. Alright, step 1 complete. Out of how many? Good question. Whew. Sorry, one is sip of my boba tea. Don't take this in a weird way, but has a phlebotomist ever told you you have nice veins? Yes, actually. Every time I go to donate blood, they're like, wow, you have very, like, clear veins. Makes it very easy to draw my blood. The next time I go donate blood, it's gonna be my 7th gallon. Can you guys believe that? I was actually laughing about this with the last time I went to donate blood because I was like, man, I can't believe how long I've been doing this. It started out in college as I was trying to impress a boy, and now, 14 years later, here I am, still donating blood. We're out there saving lives, what the heck? I don't know, it's just one of those things where, like, I feel like I'm so limited in what I can do to put good out into the world, but donating blood is one of the things that I can do, very easily. So yeah. I tried to donate platelets once, but they told me that my veins were too thin, and that if I... Like, it would be fine for drawing out the blood, but when they tried to, like, put all the stuff back into my body after they had removed the platelets from the blood, they said it would, quote-unquote, make my veins burst. So I was not about to find out if that was true. I trusted the medical health professionals who told me this, and I called it a day at Whole Blood. But if you can, donate blood, donate platelets, donate plasma. Bring the 3 corners to meet the bottom corner. Now what on earth does that mean? Well, you impressed this boy. Oh, that was my goal. You know me. I'm here to impress. I am already at the point where I've forgotten how this works. How do I bring 3 corners together? Also, I'm trying to make these creases a little bit more prominent. Okay, so like, oh wait, no, I do remember this. I remember. The memories, they're coming back. High school me is still within this body somewhere. Was the boy impressed? The boy was not impressed. He also said, I was like I think he said a 6, which made me sad. But I also appreciated that he was honest. I pass out so easily, donating blood is not an option. Oh, I'm so sorry, Duke. Do you have, like, a blood condition? That sounds worrying. Can you make one of those fortune-telling things at some point? I don't know that I've ever actually made one of those, but I can look it up and try to make that. Crow will always be a 6 to me. Aw, you think I'm sick? Sick in the head? Pull the corner up, allowing the sides to meet at the center. Oh boy. I don't think I understand this step, actually. Pull the corner up. Sides are meeting, I guess. Do I just, like this, does it mean? That doesn't seem right. Origami. Crow's a solid pie squared. Aww. Aww. I'll be honest, I'm very confused on what I'm meant to do here. I got this step. That's only step 5 out of 14. Allowing the sides to meet at the center. Surely they don't mean like this, right? Like, that just doesn't seem right. At least a taw. You fold and then fold again and then repeat until it's a crate. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Arg. So helpful. Ames! Hello, hello! How you been? I think I'm gonna have to Google this already. I can see how the Duke of Bacon folded. Following, like, visual instructions like this is not my strong suit. Let's see. YouTube. How to fold a paper crane origami. Oh, origami crane tutorial from 15 years ago. All right, let's see. Let's see how this works. skip to where we already are. If this would ever load. God, this is so slow. Oh, that is not how I thought that worked at all. Okay, so what it actually is supposed to be is like going from here to the center. Like this. I was doing that entirely wrong. But that's okay. How are the visuals? Should I zoom in on the actual, like, origami part more? Or is this good? It's too bad you aren't crafting with yarn today. Missed opportunity for crochet. Looking for a more up-to-date video on an origami crane. But why? This one's great. Shows me what I need to do. Although I am going to put it on, I think, ×4 speed. Because wow, is this so slow. Oh, wait. What did he just... Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. Still okay. Is this right? This is very different from the printed instructions I have. Okay, so we fold that over atop the thing. Okay. And then we open this up. Wait, what? Wait. Oh no. I should probably actually, hold on, let me get a screen up so you guys can also view what I am viewing. Because I feel like that'll make it a bit better. One moment. Adjust this a bit. Okay, that should be good. I think I will also take this off of ×4. That's a little too fast. Let's try ×2. See if that works out a little better. Okay, okay. Let's try that again. I took such great care to fold this as perfectly as I could, and it's still not quite folded right enough to lay perfectly. Like, Like it's doing that resistance thing. Oh no, his stream effed? Are we still here? Did the stream F? Well, that's not good. Oh, we're back? Oh, good. Oh, good. Now, what in the hell is happening here? Also, don't mind me as I chew my tapioca. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Wait, go back. Where were we? Wait. Okay, so... Okay, so did that. Oh. Wait, okay, hold on. So we have this, and then we flip it over. Stream is buffering, so I was doing the usual resetting my internet. Oh. Carmo, just assume if the stream ever goes down, it's a me issue, unfortunately. Okay, so fold this up. I'm going to fold these back in. Oh, there's some spots that don't fold quite right, and it's really killing my vibe, actually. No. Can't get this one, like, little corner to crease just right. Okay. Here we go. Okay, it has been folded. And it did not fold me yet. Happening up here. Obey! Command! Oh god. B flat. Fold nicely. Okay. Ha! Okay. It's just a little guy just walking down the street. This is it. This is what I want to make all along. Just a little guy walking down this road. We're not making a crane. Cruise an expert. She does it to her spine every stream. Oh, don't remind me of my horrible shrimp posture. Some things are not meant to be spoken of in this world. And that is my horrible back. Leggy portions. Yeah, it looks like. I think I can. Yee. Say I remember that we do it on both sides. I have to wonder who came up with origami. Like, how did they just think, I bet I can fold this paper in enough cool ways that I can make, like, things out of it. And it's gonna become a whole art. How does that occur to anyone? I'd attempt to get Crow to do something to keep her posture healthy, but doing so would be a stretch. What would you attempt to get me to do? I have made attempts, so I've gotten like a little shoulder. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's supposed to help with your posture, with keeping like your shoulders back and your back straight. It's like straps that go around like your shoulders and back. I have tried that, and it did work briefly, but yeah. Briefly, it was great. Okay, so you do it on both sides. Okay, so we did it on one, now let's do it on the other. We'll do it to it. Do it. Oh boy. Please fold nice and neatly. Just one more. Oh, the joke did totally fly over my head. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, but I've been so tired today. I think because my sleep schedule has been so off lately. But I took a 2.5-hour nap today, and when I woke up, I just felt more tired and, like, I don't know, just exhausted. And I don't know why. Because the last couple of nights, I was, like, okay on sleep. I returned as Crow made 10,000 cranes. I see we have, multiplied the number of cranes I'm supposed to make by 10. Originally, it was 1,000, wasn't it? I have eaten. I had, wait, hold on. What is happening? Okay. I had a, like, rice corn dog and a... Oh, wait, I think I see how this goes. And mochi donuts! Okay, I think it's happening. It's starting to look vaguely crane-like in shape. I think we do this to both ends. It's not looking as flat as I would have thought. Oh god, what's happening here? Oh no, why is it not as even? Be even. Please, I am begging you. Oh yeah, I remember this. When I used to fold cranes in high school, I would do this part, and then whichever part looked the least, the most fucked up, I just made the head. So I was like, well, they'll never notice. I don't know who they is, because I never exactly showed my cranes to anyone, but, you know. Okay, let's see. I feel like at this point, all I have to do is, like, make the folds, but knowing me, I will somehow F that, so let's just see. Of origami! Look, we made a little crane! Let me turn off the screen capture so you guys can see it in its full glory. Isn't it beautiful? We made us a little crane! Oh, she's so beautiful. What should we name her? What are we naming our first crane? Hold on, I can't quite see it while I need to crane my neck like this. Hoo, 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 hoo. Cranky? Alright. That's just so sad though. Look at her, she's so beautiful. And you want to call her Cranky? I can't believe this is your 1 millionth crane. Why? Because I was watching the video? So well? Alright, we have our first piece of origami. Alright, so that was the crane. Let's see, what else do they have? They have a cat head. Let's try that. I like cats. I have a head, supposedly. Ooh, this is pretty paper. I didn't quite want as many origami sheets as came in this set, but this was by far, like, the cheapest set. And the other ones, which cost more, had, like, 24 sheets, and I was like, I mean, this just seems like the better value. Whew. Excuse me while I have my boba. The downside of this is of the hand cam setup. It does get very hot. I have a lot of lights on right now. So I'm getting hot and thirsty. Time to have an origami party. I think we need to have a couple more pieces so that we have full attendance for the origami party. Alright, so the first fold looks like it's just a simple diagonal. Sure would be nice if I could get these ends to meet correctly. Dare to dream, I guess. Dare to dream! Okay, not quite as aligned as I would want, but it should be fine. Because you can kind of see like some of the gold along here poking out from the other side, so you know I didn't do it quite right, but... C'est la vie! Okay. Fold up the bottom corners, each touching the top corner. So it looks like a little diamond, I think? We'll see how long I can go on this one without having to resort to pulling up a YouTube video. It did not take very long for the crane, but we'll see for the cat head. Mon ami! フランス語で話せません。英語と日本語だけわかります。なんでそんなに難しい? Okay, I did it. Screen has a small birth defect, it's chill. Yeah, its birth defect is that I'm the one making it. It was unfortunate enough to have to be born by my hands. Okay. Fold down the top corners, matching out their folded edges to the outline of the bottom triangle. What? What does that even mean? What bottom triangle? Oh wait, fold... I skipped a step. That would explain it. Fold up the bottom corner about 1/4. Oh god, I hate when they give me an estimation. That's probably about right, right? I prefer preciseness, especially in origami, because if you fuck it up like that, it's just over, man. It's over. Okay. Mushy mush! I tried learning French for like 2 weeks and all I remember is horse. I remember a couple things from when I briefly, for a couple of weeks, studied French. Parlez-vous anglais? Merci. Je suis désolé. Je m'appelle Crow. Okay, fold down the top corners, matching their folded edges to the outline of the bottom triangle. Now, what on earth does that mean? Like, oh, wait, I think I see. Okay, I think I understand now. The understanding, it has occurred. It took some time, as do all things with me, but that's okay, because we get there eventually. Baguette! Je me souviens de pas mal de François. Oh yeah, no, allons-y! Which is, let's go! Japanese, it's, well, if you're being informal, like with your friends, iko! Iko, iko! Or if you're being formal, ikimashou! Ikimashou ka? Shall we go? Okay, turn over top to bottom. Look, it's already starting to look like a cat! Isn't that impressive? I don't know what you just said to me, Arg. Nami! Oh, thank you for the posture check. Oh, I probably needed that. I just heard it crack. Oh, and the hydrate reminder, thank you! I did have to use it to help a pair of international French students, though, while I was working at Target. I said I remember quite a bit of French, but I don't use it a lot. I mean, I feel like that's how it goes with any language, though. Like, if you don't use it, you forget it pretty quickly, unfortunately. Like, I was using Japanese, not every day, because I lived in Tokyo, and so many people want to practice their English, but still, like, pretty frequently, and I forget, God, I forget such basic words now. Like, I forgot the word for gomi, trash, the other day. Not the other day. On my last trip, someone was saying if I knew how to sort the trash, and I was like, gomi? Gomi te nan deshou ka? Like, I just couldn't remember the word, and it was trash. And that's like what, such a basic word that you learn like pretty early on, and it couldn't come back to me. Nami! It has been a while. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? What you been up to? Fold up the bottom corner of the first layer. Okay. I think I can. Like this, I think. Welcome in! We are currently doing some origami today as one of the milestone rewards from our Valentine's Day charity event. Surviving college, slowly but surely. Oh man. I believe in you, Nemi. You can do it. I could never go back to college, man. That is not straight, is it? Oh no, it's not. Oh man. Can I fix it? Okay, that looks a little better. Okay. I regret going back to college. Yeah, so did I when I went back for my master's. But at that point, it's like too little too late. And you're almost done, Arg! Soon you will be free. Just like 2 more weeks. You got this. I think I'm gonna quit drop out. 2 weeks before you're done, you're gonna drop out. Alright, Arg, alright. I definitely believe you. Okay, and then we make a little nosy nose. Fold up the bottom corner, tucking some of it under the folded edge. Wait, what? what? Fold up the bottom corner, tucking some of it under the folded edge. So I just, like, fold it underneath, I guess? Is that what it wants? This is hard. I've never been very good at precision. Okay, okay. I think that's right. Mountain fold the corners of the upper mouth under. What in the hell does that mean? I mean, I feel like this already looks like a kitty cat face, right? Surely we're just done. I don't understand what this last step is saying. This one. Mountain folds the corners of the upper mouth under. But, like, why? I feel like this looks like a cat head. A kitty cat face. I think I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna call it. I like how your cat has voluptuous lips. Never mind, the lower lip got folded away. Yeah, it has another step, but I feel like I'm okay to just call it and say that we got us a kitty cat head! I don't understand what this final step is, and because it looks done to me, I'm gonna say it's done. Now we have tool origami! Isn't that exciting? The cat and the crane. We'll put those over here. Lift half of it up and then slip it under the other half of the bottom. 1.94 origami's. No, it's 2. It's 2. But also, why would I do that, Art? That just doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna say it's done. Alright, let's see what else we got. So we did the crane and the cat head, which is all for this side of the instructions. So let's see what we got over here. We have a seahorse, a macaw, and a Luna moth. I guess let's start with the seahorse. Oh no! Is my battery already dead? Hold on. Please hold. I have to change the battery in my camera. It said it was on like 70% earlier. That's surprising it died so fast. I do have backup batteries, so I just gotta switch it out. As soon as I find where... What's that? Things around recently, and that kind of hindered things a little bit, actually. Okay, found the other battery. I'm gonna go ahead and charge this one. Two backup batteries, but just in case, we'll charge the one that just died so that if I need to get another, we have that one. Listen, Old Faithful is 14 years old. She's doing her best. And I love her for it. Alright. Battery has been changed. We now have a working camera again. Okay, there we go. Welcome back, Sleepy Luke! It's good to see you again. Oh my god, and thank you for the amazing art in the Discord. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap! Older than some chatters could be. I hope not. That's a concerning thought. Hello, Adrin Burb! Always good to see a fellow Burb with us. How you been doing? I got further with it? I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But welcome in, you guys. We are currently doing an origami stream as one of the rewards from our charity event. This whole week we are doing charity reward streams, so lots to look forward to. Something every single night. Yesterday was the bad art stream. Today is origami. Tomorrow is Ask Me Anything. Thursday is bad karaoke. Friday, we're playing the Stanley Parable. And I'm reading chat a story. I'm back, Jack, by the way. Okay, I wondered, because I was like, I don't recognize this name, but they're subbed, which is odd. I feel like I would remember someone who was subbed. Should I call you Adrin, Burb, Backjack? What do you prefer? Gonna have to head out. Gonna get some food and try to take a nap since I'm pretty tired. Aw, yeah, of course. Take care of yourself, Nate. It was good to see you as always, but rest up. I hope you feel better. Oh shit, I already messed up. It said do not match corners. Okay, let me adjust this a little bit. I just assumed we would be matching corners. The fact that we're not is honestly a little upsetting to me. Okay. Ah! Alright. Okay. Okay. Fold over. Okay. I can do that. So as a reminder, we're making a seahorse this time. Some of the songs that come up on this lo-fi copyright-free playlist, I'm like, what is this? No, I'm not already failing. There's no. Call me whatever you want. Oh no, why do you have to make it difficult for me? No. Wait, what? Fold the top edges to the common folded edges. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, I can do that. And you're just same down here. I know they're not supposed to match up, but it bothers me so much that it does not. Why? You can call me anytime. Also, I'm ignoring you, Arg. In case that wasn't obvious, I wanted to point it out. Okay. Fold top point over. Top to bottom. What? Okay, it looks like it's doing something like this, I think. Listen, mistakes are okay. Mistakes are how we learn in life. Or not, in my case. But for most people, they do learn from their mistakes, I hear. Okay, so we folded that. Turn over top to bottom. Okay. Fold down the top point to form the head. It's probably like... Oh, it's just a normal fold. Oh, okay. I mean, that's easier. Fold up the bottom point for the tail. I can do that. These are things within my capability, supposedly. Girl forgets Arg on purpose. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. I've been trying to cook a sweet potato in the microwave for 25 minutes and still not cooked. I'm just gonna eat it. In the microwave? Sleepy Luke, what's happening over there? What do you mean in the microwave? Otterin is the pronunciation. It means burb in Welsh. I love that. All right, Otterin it is then. That's so cute. Crow doesn't learn from her mistakes because she simply doesn't make any. I see you have not been here for very long. It's faster? No. No, if you want it to be faster, then just put it in the air fryer. No! No! Otterin! Tell Sleepy Luke. Come on here. No, anyone saying you make one is simply just wrong. Don't have one? Then the oven! You can't put a sweet potato in the microwave. No! No, that's so blasphemous. No! This just feels so wrong to me on every level. In other news, we do have our finished seahorse, I think. I feel like that was the easiest one yet. Right, hold on, let me try folding the tail again. It doesn't look quite how I would like it to. Okay. Air fryers are legendary. Get one. It's true. Air fryers are so nice, especially as someone who hates cooking. Air fryers, MVP of my kitchen. The nose for your blaspheming pronunciation? No! Is it not Otterin? I might just stick to burb then. That way, if the fire department comes, you're technically cooking. It's a cooking fire and less legal. Apparently sweet potatoes are fine to eat raw, so send it. No. No, what is happening? What's happening over there? You guys concern me. And this is coming from someone who can't and doesn't cook, and I am concerned. That's how you know it's worrying. Alright, we have our seahorse! We now have 3 origami partiers. Alright, and we have... Let's see, which one was next? The macaw next. So let's get us a new piece of paper. Oh, and it's got burbs on it. That's perfect. Perfect for our burb party. Cook it, mash it, stick it in a stew. What am I gonna do with you? With y'all? Tell me, I'd love to know. Also, I'm gonna take a sip of my boba tea real quick. Oh, look, Hero! It's been so long! How have you been? How you be? We have bad art and bad karaoke. Now it's time for a bad cooking stream. She says with a full mouth. Listen! You guys did say you wanted ASMR of me chewing in the Discord, which, weird, but I'm just acquiescing. I'm just giving you what you asked for. Yeah, speaking of bad cooking stream, funny story. We might, in fact, already have that. Except it's bad baking. It wasn't bad because Shadow was there, but I lost the will to live about halfway through. Ah! Anonymous, thank you for gifting us up to Kihiro! ASMR doing what? They wanted ASMR of me chewing! You laid on the floor and cried for half of the stream? That did happen, minus the crying. I did want to cry, though. I remember that. My Moondoom hit, and I felt so horrible, and this cake was taking way longer than I thought it would. Because I specifically asked Shadow, like, oh, is it, like, beginner-friendly? Because I don't bake. I don't know these things. And she was like, yeah. It took us, like, 4 hours to bake that cake. I was like, how is this beginner-friendly? There were so many complicated steps, and I was already not feeling great because of the Moondoom, and then I was like, man, I don't have the will to live anymore. Like 2 or 3 hours in, I was like, why is this not done? The drawing of Ronnie at the end, though, was pretty incredible. If you guys saw my stream yesterday, you guys will know I have the art skills to art skill. So you can imagine how the Ronnie that I made on the cake for the decoration looked. She was splendid. She was beauty, she was grace. She was, as Mems put it the other day, falling pieces of face. No donut review? You guys did mention donut review, but I think you also wanted ASMR of me chewing the donuts. Which, again, kinda weird. I misspeak? Well, it is on the YouTubes, on my VODs channel, because I don't know, I really like having a record of, like, all of my VODs, so I can always go back if I ever want to, and just seeing, like, my progress. But if you wanted to, you can go on there and find it. I think we did it in December, around Christmas time. I still find it hilarious he fully adopted Moondoom as a term. It's just so good. It's so good, Arg. How could I not? Yeah, unfortunately it is not a VODs or VOD command. It's a YouTube angle. Donut review, but yeah, the chewing ASMR is a little silly. Thank you, Nemi. You have to watch these guys constantly. They always want weird things. I think just to make me uncomfy. Okay, fold in half, corner to corner, both ways. Leave folded in half after the second fold. Okay, so that's step 1. Fold up the free corner of the top layer. Okay. So it looks like kind of maybe about this much. I'm so bad at approximating. Okay. Step 3. Fold in the top edges to meet at the middle crease. Huh? Can't stand ASMR. It just sends chills down my spine and not good chills. Yeah, I think ASMR is one of the things I've never, like, super understood, but I'm glad it, like, some people enjoy it. I just don't think I understand it. I don't think I am the intended audience. I'm so confused, man. I'm so confused. Oh wait, I think I see. Okay, so... God, this is hard. The little edges are the hardest to fold over. Crap, it's supposed to look like straight, though. Oh god, I think I fucked it. Okay, hold on, hold on. Does it mean this? No, I think it means like... See, but it looks like straight here. I might have to look up a video for this. I'm very confused on this particular crease. I understand it in theory, not so much in execution. Hello, CJ! Welcome to Origami. We are currently working on making a macaw. Pronounced just like that. Let me find a video. Oh, macaw origami. Second thing. Oh my god, it's so cute! How on earth do you get the little beads? Why are these all so very long? This makes me concerned. Also, the one I'm looking at doesn't have little feet, which also concerns me. Okay, I guess let's try. Let's try this one. Welcome! Welcome in, Ichibaka! I think that's the same guide I used for this, the only crane I did. I had, like, from the first crane tutorial, I had to look up a video. It's rough, man. I feel like I need a visual guide. I can't just have, like, a drawing, because, like, with folds, I feel like I don't understand how it works. Oh, thank you for the hydrate reminder! Let me get some of my tapioca. Now I feel self-conscious about chewing with the mic right here after everyone was just talking about that. Alright. Oh, this is already different. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think this is the same macaw this guide wants me to make. Either that or they've... Oh, yeah, no, this is not the same. This is not the same. I might... Oh, man. I'm gonna have to guess then, I guess, because this does not look like these instructions. So we'll wing it. What are you drinking? I love that BB. BB best boy! Oh my god, so happy to meet another BB enjoyer. You have excellent taste. Welcome in, welcome in. I am drinking some ube milk tea. Sadly almost out, but the tapioca balls are what I was chewing. I didn't mean to, like, have it be really loud on mic. There's only so far I can go right now. I'll just wheel away on my chair. Yeah, mukbang, but with Crow would be poisonous mukbang if she's the one cooking. Ugh, I know, I can't cook to save my life, man. Alright, so I guess I am going to have to somehow just figure this out. Tapioca! I love tapioca. Crow mukbang, but only things crows eat, like unsalted peanuts and small bits of scrambled eggs. I don't think that's like a usual crow diet, though. I don't mind those things. The problem is I don't like eating. It's such a hassle. So that would be the biggest issue. Alright, maybe I'll try on this side, since I don't have a, like, pre-made-ish crease right now. concerns me is that this looks pretty straight. I don't know that this is going to be, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, will we see? Yeah, these are already not very aligned. No! Okay, I think I fixed it, but at what cost, we will find out later. The issue with doing real cur diets is then you'll be eating bugs and street trash. Bold of you to assume I'm not already as my regular diet. Here where I live, tapioca is something a little different. Oh, is it? Is it like the dessert? Beefy got super expensive in my area? I think that one went over my head. What kind of tea you got? I got ube. Oh, I love it. Oh, face tracker broke. Or froze. Same thing. Oh, ooh. Okay. Alright, I think I correctly did this step. Probably. Search tapioca, Brazil, you will see. Trust. The fact that you added trust at the end is making me very concerned, so I will not show this on stream. Tapioca, Brazil. A popular gluten-free, vegan, and fat-free street food crepe made from hydrated cassava starch. Ooh. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Holy. Oh no, I want one. Oh no, why would you do this to me knowing I can't have this? Why, Kihito, why? Okay, I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. Oops. Look how good this looks! This looks incredible! I want this! Ube is the best. Oh, it's so good. And it's so hard to find in, like, that flavor outside of, like, milk tea. I live, like, next to a Vivi's, but everything is, like, $20. What is a Vivi's? I only know, this Vivi, the character. Best boy. I do still remember Confia! I actually just used it the other day. Man, that looks good. That looks so good. Oh! To have a Brazilian tapioca. If only. If only! But instead, for now, we figure out how to make this macaw. Turn over left to right. Okay, that seems easy enough. Fold down the top twice. Okay. How much do I fold it down? I hate these approximations. This is why I will never be an origami master. The only reason, really. Oh, it wants me to fold it over this. Oh, so then I don't think... Like just below. Eesh. Eesh. Okay. Oh, there's a bubble tea chain called Vivi's. I thought that's what you were talking about. My bad. Oh, no worries. No worries. No, I was talking about Vivi, the character from Final Fantasy IX, who is probably my favorite from that game because he is a small, precious bean. But I can see why you would think that because we were literally just talking about bubble tea. But this one is from Mochi Nut, Donut and Boba. Because I was getting mochi donuts. I don't think I'd had any since the last time I visited Japan. Like, it's hard to find them, really. And not pay an exorbitant amount. At least in my area. But since I was spending so much on the donuts anyway, I was like, might as well order a tea. It's been a while. Vivi is definitely not best boy in Magic the Gathering. Vivi is the worst troublemaker there is. Vivi is incredibly infamous in the community. I have only scratched the surface of Magic the Gathering, and even I know that. But he is the best boy! It's what he deserves. I believe he would be OP. Am I folding? Okay, I have folded down the top twice. When I fold in half, do I fold this part too? Guess we'll find out in a moment. I'll just do this part for now. Luckily they nerfed Vivi. It was obnoxious before, just annoying now. You play very lightly. So I, with the help of my mod Arg, learned how to play Magic the Gathering last year. It's so fun, but I have not touched it much since. Things have just been so busy. I do want to at some point do another Magic stream. But God, it was so much fun. It was so addicting. So addicting. But I am still a noob. You instantly go from a high regard to the highest of regards. Thank you, Burb. Thank you. I do my best. Which is not very good, but I still do it. I feel like I'm missing a wing here. Oh, wait. I think I untuck it from here. Okay, now I have 2 wings. Okay, fold the bottom cut edges to folded edge, one on each side. Pull out the paper for the head. Actually, let's wait and do the head last. Let's figure out this fold first. Arg does play. Arg has been playing Magic the Gathering for an incredibly long time, which is why I asked him to teach me. But then he was mean and just bullied me because I'm new and he already knows all the things. Getting to the point where my tea is now more tapioca than tea. I did see your message before. I had no idea how to pronounce it still, so I figure I will stick with Burb. I was teaching you, and trust me, I went very, very easy on you. Yeah, I know! And you were still just destroying me because you were mean! Mean! I only use starter decks. When we were doing the starter decks, that was fine. But then when you got the burrow deck with, what was the hair thing that you were doing, that bullshit, I was like, man, I think I'm done playing with Arg. You were just being mean! Mean for the sake of being mean. Hello, Cody Maverick! Welcome back! How you be? The fact you still remember that card, I left a scar there. Yeah, you showed me who you really were that day, Arg. You showed me who you really were. But I want to say that ended up being a 10-hour stream or something the first day I learned Magic. Also on the VOD's channel if you guys want to check that out. I just like having a record of stuff like that. I don't know, I think it's fun. Magic and gathering are 2 very crow-like activities. I'm glad you think so. cut edges. Am I supposed to make a cut here? Why is it saying that? Where's the symbol thing again? Oh, repeat behind. Okay, so I don't think that's a cut then. Because that's not the cut symbol they used. Okay, fold the bottom edges. So folded edge. So I think like this, maybe? We're working on it, we're working on it, we're learning. And learning is a process. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. I think I've done the folding. So now pull out the paper for the head. Okay, looks like this, I think, so far. Fold over the corners for the feet. Pull out the beak. Oh boy. I'm trying to fix something so these lines align a little better. So these wings align a little better. There we go. Okay. Eek. Okay. What does this mean? Fold over the corners for the feet. I feel like I messed up somewhere. Maybe in a... Oh wait, no, okay, I see, okay. Okay. Pull out the beak. Is there a beak to pull out? Definitely too long beak, but a beak nonetheless. Okay. Oh, that was the last step! You guys, we have a macaw! Isn't our macaw beautiful? A macabre display. If I ever done seen one. Only 99,999,997.1111 repeating to go. How do you even get that number? Actually great. Thank you! I thought I messed it up, but it looks pretty ding-dang close to what the instructions wanted. I would say, pretty accurate in the end. The wings are not quite aligned, which does bother me, but I can live with that. I'll add him to the collection. Alright, so the last one we have instructions for in this little booklet, is the Luna Moth, which I'm not gonna lie, already scares me with how kind of complicated it looks. And like, look at the first step! What does this mean? Hold on, let me focus that a little bit. What does this mean? What am I looking at? What is that? What is any of this? Because you only finished 8 out of 9 steps for the cat. That's not true. The cat is finished. You're just a hater, Arg. And it's okay. I still accept you, but I know that you are, in fact, just a hater. You pretty Luna Mothy. Aww, thanks. Are you saying I'm indecipherable? Cat may have been a little premature, but they are still valid. They are. I just didn't understand the last step, and it looks like a cat face already, so why would I do more? I'm gonna get more tapioca. Excuse me for a moment. Okay. I don't know what happened. Weird segue, but I don't know what happened this morning. I woke up and my jaw hurt. Like, I'd never had that before. And I don't know why, because it's not like I did anything in particular. Ugh, why does my face tracker keep freezing? So it does hurt a bit when I, like, open my mouth today. I say during a primarily yapping stream. Okay, face tracker fixed. Okay, I'm still very nervous about this Luna Moth, but it's the only one in this booklet left, so I feel like we must. I feel like we simply must attempt. Maddie! Oh my gosh, thank you for the 3-stream streak! Welcome in, welcome in! We are currently doing some origami. We have 4 so far, so we started off, we did a little crane. Please ignore the fact that I don't know how to get autofocus to work on my camera. We did a little cat head. And we did a seahorse. And a macaw. The macaw turned out better than I was expecting, considering I was very confused on a lot of the directions. The seahorse is not really, like, staying folded in places, which is not ideal. But that's fine. That's adorable. Thank you! I used to know how to make paper cranes, but that's like the only origami I knew before coming into this, so we've just been following this little booklet. And this is the last one in the booklet that has a guide, so I'm going to attempt to make a Luna Moth, even though these directions look hella confusing. But you know what? We've already done 4 out of 5. We simply must attempt the 5th, even if it strikes fear into my heart. Okay, step 1, fold in half, edge to edge both ways, and unfold. Okay, that's easy enough. You can do this? Thank you! I'm gonna do my best. Even though there are haters like Arg in the chat who are saying that I don't actually have a complete cat head, which I think you're just wrong. You're just a hater, Arg. Actually, you know what? I have the perfect representation of this. In fact. This is what is happening currently. Arg is bullying me. He's bullying me. That's why he's a clown. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Oh. Ow, I really felt that one. Oh. I had to unshrimpify my back because I've been hunched over this origami. I hope you get another big raid and they laugh at your origami. Wow! Wow! No one but you is gonna laugh at my origami, Arg, because you're mean. This is you. You're a clown. This is you, Arg! Stare into these small dot eyes and See who you really are, Arg. You're a clown and a menace! Oh. It looks very funny on my screen right now. Actually, I can show you. It's just super zoomed in. Like, that's all that's on my screen right now. Arg doxed, I know. He pushed me. This day was always bound to happen. It was always going to come. It was just a matter of when. Downside is my model is quite a bit in the way. There we go. Crow doxes everyone, me, Shadow, Marley herself. Listen, I have never doxed Marley, only Shadow has done that. And I have not doxed... Well, other than just now, I have not doxed you, Arg. Although you have doxed yourself plenty of times. Kihiro, stop sucking up to Arg. He can't help you. He can't save you. The big mirror you have on your desk where the monitor should be just showed your face. Wow! Wow! Carmo, I thought you were on my side. I thought you were on my side, Carmo. Is it because Arg abused his motley powers and timed you out? And now you're afraid to go against him? You coward. Cowards. Cowards, I say! Step 2. Fold bottom edge to the center. Okay, I can do that. I do believe it is something that even I can do. There are not a lot of those things, but this one, perchance, might be one of them. I'm going scorched earth. You heard him. There's not going to be anything left behind. Unfold. Step 3. Fold bottom, left, and right corners into the bottom crease. Okay. Thank God there's, like, written steps and it's not just pictures. Otherwise, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Talking about you, IKEA. Built so many IKEA bookcases, I know how those go, but like whenever I get a new piece of furniture from IKEA and I have to build it, I'm like, what am I looking at? Wait, do I keep these folded? It doesn't look like I do. But it also does not say unfold. So that's a little confusing. Oh, it does look, looking at the next step, it does look like I keep these folded. Okay. Step 4, fold bottom edge up using the bottom crease. Why are we not folding the way that I want you to? Okay. Alright, so we finished step 1. Of building IKEA furniture. It's like a big, fun, useful 3D puzzle. I'll call you next time I have some IKEA furniture to put together then. Oh, I still have so many tapioca balls and no tea to even help it go down with. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I have 2 tapioca balls stuck in here and they just look like a pair of balls. It's okay, Arg. I already beat you to it, so you can feel free to make jokes about balls. It's okay. Oh, it just like cannonballed down my throat. Whoa. Sorry for all the chewing ASMR. I hope no one is too repulsed by that. She's bawling. Unironically, I'd love that. I'm always offering to build people's furniture. I would also love that because I like having the furniture, not such a fan of the building aspect of it. I used to be, but then I reached a stage where I was just like, this is very tiring. Got fold in half top to bottom. Oh wait. Oh no, this is wait. Wait. Fold in half bottom to top. Okay, so I'm making it like this way, I think. Looks like something. We'll see if it's correct. I still remember you trying to put the headrest on your chair. That was horrible. Let's not speak of such horrendous things. I think it took Shadow coming over before I was finally able to do it. It was not easy. There was something wrong with that thing, man. And of course I couldn't just get like a replacement part for the one busted bit that I needed. Of course they were like, send back the entire thing. And I had already built everything, every part of the chair except for the putting the headrest on. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Fold the left and right halves of the bottom edge to meet at the middle crease. Huh? Oh no. It was not incredibly simple and obvious to do because even when Shadow came over, she couldn't do it. Is that why you sit in your chair with your head as far from the headrest as possible? Yeah, that's why. That's why I have the shrimp position. Definitely, definitely. Oh, no worries, Duke. I hope you have fun. That sounds like the good kind of busy. Other than the bit of work, but the book clubs. That sounds fun. Did Crow show that paper was foldable? I am unsure of this next step. Okay, so we are currently... Let me focus this. So we're currently here, and this is where I'm confused. So we have this shape, but I don't understand how this rectangle becomes this. That is my confusion. Maybe if I stare at it a bit longer, it will all come clear to me. This is like what happened in school. If I just stared at my homework long enough, it would eventually just do itself. Origami really is all about knowing when to hold them and when to fold them, huh? Yeah. Or how to fold them, as I am currently discovering. Is it not supposed to meet perfectly, I guess? I feel like that's the only way this works, if it doesn't, like, perfectly meet, like, this line. I feel like that must be what it is. So let's go with that. And if it's wrong, well, I guess we can always unfold. The only bad part about this pretty paper is I cannot always tell where some of my creases are that I'm trying to use as like an alignment. Because it's harder to see for me in the pattern. Oh no, this is not aligned. Oh no! Okay. I think this is what we're working with. This looks about right so far. Okay, squash fold each half. Now, what on earth does that mean? Is that like... Oh, this looks promising. Correct, even, some might say. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. Sorry, sometimes I get it out of frame because I get too excited. Okay, there we go. Okay. It's happening. It's happening. We are gonna have the most origami that ever done origamied. Okay. Oh, it's looking like something. Okay. I'm already not excited about this next part. What is happening? Fold up the bottom corner to about the middle of the paper. Oh, okay. The next step is what looks confusing to me, but I guess I'll save that for after I do this bit, which looks a little bit more doable. To about halfway. Okay, looks about halfway. Fold and tuck in the left and right white corners. Well, they're not going to be white on here, but I'm guessing that just means like the underside of the paper. Which I can do. I do believe. I do believe. Okay. Got one. And okay, this one needs to be a bit more. Align! Align! Yeah. Okay. I think I got it. Alright. Inside reverse fold the indicated corners. Now what in the fuck does that mean? What the hell is an inside reverse fold? What does that mean? What is an inside reverse fold? What's this supposed to look like? Valley fold. What are all these terms? These aren't in the instruction guide. Okay, valley fold is. I don't see no inside reverse whatchamacallit. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This is BS. This is BS. The fold that's reversed on the inside. Oh, thanks for clearing that right up for me, Arg. Thanks. You're always so helpful. Oh man. Okay. Inside reverse fold the indicated corners. I just don't look at the next one. God, I don't even know if that looks like that or not. I don't know if this is what they want. But I guess we'll try it, and if it's not, we'll just go back a couple steps. Well, you are inside, so there's step one. That's what she said. Alright, now we'll do it on the other side. Wait, what did I just do? Wait, what did I just do on the other one? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I think I understand what I'm supposed to do here. I did not do it right on this one. So we'll unfold that one back to where it was. And we will do... I'm trying to look at, like, the next step to see what it's supposed to look like once it's done, and I'm hoping that I'm doing it right. But I honestly cannot, for the life of me, tell. So I am going to turn this around so it should look... See, now that doesn't look right. How do I... That just doesn't look right. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Inside reverse fold. What does it mean? Oh, wait. Okay, so push it in. This looks roughly right. Maybe. Oh, God, I don't know. We'll find out. I think that's what I just did before. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. See if it works out. Good joke, but I won't acknowledge it to not give you the satisfaction. Aw, come on! That was a good one. That was a good one. I feel like I deserve the acknowledgement on that one. Okay, then rotate it. That does look roughly like this picture, which is the next step. So I'm gonna say I think we did it. And if not, we can backtrack. It is the way of a crow. I'm going to slurp up some more tapioca balls, so please don't mind me for a minute. Oh, tapioca is so good. It is hurting my jaw, though, to eat it, so maybe that will be the last of the tapioca I have. It's almost done anyway. Okay. So, from here, valley fold and unfold along the inner edges of the wings. I like the valley folds, because they're a bit easier to understand on the diagram. And as you may or may not know, understanding for me, not a great thing. Not very easy things. So fold and unfold. Dust! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! Did you have a fun stream? Were you playing something spooky? Oh, have a good night, Verb! Wish tapioca appealed to me more. Honestly, I prefer lychee jelly. Oh, lychee jelly is very good. I feel like tapioca was kind of an acquired taste for me because I did not like it at first. And I have realized now also that it really depends on the tapioca because some is definitely better than others. Hi, Lurk. Oh, thank you. What were you guys playing, Dest? What'd you get up to? Were ya winning? I bet this would be hella satisfying if you understood all the folding terminology. I could see that, because I feel like this would be one of those very, like, soothing activities to do if you like actually knew what you were doing. Like, I feel like once you get to the point where you can do this kind of stuff like on autopilot and you don't have to think about it too much, I bet it would become very soothing, but because I don't know anything about what I'm doing, I'm just very confused. Turn the paper over left to right. Okay. Yeah, extremely spooky. It's called the Crimson Desert, and the spooky part is how good the combat is and how horrendous the story is. Oh no! Oh, well, I'm sorry the story is so bad. I keep hearing people talk about Crimson Desert, but not, like, if it's good or bad. I just keep hearing about Crimson Desert, but I don't know anything about it or if people think it's good or not. Yeah, there are better tapiocas. The ones in Brazil do look incredibly good, Kihito, I have to say. You were not lying when you said confia, although I had my doubts because you said confia. Make mountain folds using the creases from step 7. Move these edges to the middle of the paper at the center crease line. Wait, what's the mountain fold again? Okay, so it's like folding it not just over. Creases from step 7. Wait, which one of these is the mountain fold line? Okay, so it's like the not continuous lines. So it's these ones. So, wait. Make mountain folds using the creases from step 7. Move these edges to the middle of the paper. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can! Crow struggles with basic origami. Actually, more like Crow struggles with basic instructions, because, good god, do I do that. Before going into it, I was told that the game is great, but the story wasn't great, and I was like, well, how bad could this story truly be? And I've never been more confused in my life than just 2 hours I played tonight. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Your Crimson Desert is a vast, vast sea that's 2 feet deep. Oh no. I've never lied to you. That in itself is a lie, Kihito. You say things like Arg is great, Arg is kind, Arg is nice, Arg is a good teacher who doesn't bully me. Lies. Lies. Is the clown still mean mugging you? It sure is. The clown is still just like watching me. He's still just up there. I didn't take him down. He's just watching and judging, just like the real Arg. The important part about Crimson Desert is you can find cat, pet cat, pick up cat, acquire cat. I'm sold. I'm sold. Okay, this is looking pretty good, I would say. This is starting to look moth-like. The music and combat of Crimson Desert is a pretty big hit. The story is one of the biggest misses in video game history I've ever seen. Holy crap! Now that is a statement. Turn the paper over left to right. I like how that was a whole instruction to turn the paper over. Oh god, it's not aligned. Oh god. Oh no, this is not quite right. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, hold on, I might have to adjust the camera a little. Please ignore the giant stain on my mat from when my Silas Kittet, sweet, sweet baby boy that he is, just knocked my soda all over my mat. It's crooked, and I feel like it's not supposed to be. That's fine, though. That's fine, though. Those aren't lies. They are the results of coercion. I agree, Carmo. I agree. Okay. Inside reverse fold! Again! What does that even mean? I forget what I did last time it said to do that. The indicated corners to trim the lower end of the abdomen. I'm trying to look at this bottom thing to see what the difference is, and I am not really... Oh, I see. Maybe like this? If I just poke the insides in a bit, I think. Suck that abdomen in, Moth. You must conform to human beauty standards. You gotta suck that fat in. I don't know that I did that right. I don't know that I did that right, but honestly, it looks pretty good, I would say. I feel like we did it, like, mostly. We got a pretty little moth. I was told that things get even better for the general gameplay loop about 10 hours in, but I don't know if I'll survive 10 hours of being so dumbfounded by if you call that story. At that point, I feel like you just start skipping the story and just playing to play. How does it fly? With its wings! Flappy, flappy. They got the big flaps. They got bigger flaps than the macaw we made. So I think they can fly very well. We'll put it out in the storm and see how far it makes it. Alright, so that was our first 5 origamis. We have done all the ones we had in the instruction booklet, so I guess if there are... Man, I can't believe I'm about to open this up to chat because I can already imagine how horribly difficult the things you will want to make me are, but what kind of origami would you like me to fold next, now that we've done all the ones in the instruction packet? As a recap, so far, we have a crane. We just made a Luna moth. We have our cat head, which is so cute, with a little snoot. We have our macaw. And we have our seahorse, which weirdly is not staying folded, but you know what? We did our best. We did our best. Even if it's not doing its best to live. Oh, I meant like you meant like a paper airplane. I see. A flower? Okay. Make that 4-pointed finger game thingy everyone did in school. Oh yeah, you guys did mention that. My favorite flower is a sunflower. I don't know if there is origami for that. Let's look up. We will go ahead and start with the paper game thing because I did forget that you guys asked me to make that at the beginning. So I will look that up. Okay. Do you remember what that's called? Paper fortune origami? Oh, okay. 26 million views! Holy crap! Have that ARG jump scare while I pull up the actual video. Okay. Okay, let me get a piece of paper. Hopefully it's supposed to be square. Because squares are what I have. Okay, I don't need that. Just show me how to make it. Oh no, that's not a square! Oh wait, are they just doing this to cut off? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. But I will, I guess, go ahead and make that fold, that diagonal fold. paper fortune thingy and being bullied, I truly am back in school. You are the one doing the bullying, Arg. What do you mean? I have to refocus. Okay. Another diagonal fold. I can do that. The squeak of paper ain't nothing like it. Okay. Ah! Accidentally clicked out of it. Okay, I'm just gonna see real quick if he does he folds it in half both ways, because if so, I'll just go ahead and do both right now. He does, okay. I forget how it went. How did you know how many times to open and close it? Was it based on the number? Did you have... I forget how this game works. Like, I remember playing it. I don't remember how you actually, like, did it. How you played it once it was already made. Obviously, I don't remember how to make it, or I wouldn't need a video. Google it? But you guys are right here. And you requested this. Are you saying you don't know how to play? But you wanted this. Okay. Man, he's really creasing this, huh? I have a feeling all 4 of them are going in, but let me just check. Okay, yeah. Nope, only saw the other kids play from afar. Oh, that's so sad. Why would you make me feel bad for you when you're a big old bully to me, Ark? That's just not right. That's just incorrect. I feel like we'll have to play now. I mean, if we're making it, I feel like we gotta play. Why make it if you're not gonna play with it? I mean, you know? Quite aligned, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Just like everything else has been totally fine. So it's the drama that makes you bully. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. I'm gonna say X on that one, Arg. Arg is our clown. Finally, a statement I can agree with. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it over. It does seem like, once again, all 4 of these corners are probably going to go. Oh gosh. Once again, because of the patterned paper, I'm having a hard time seeing where this little center point is exactly. That looks about right. And then I guess we can see if there are any sunflower origami tutorials, but I don't know. That seems very oddly specific. I never know what side you're on, Carmo. I think that's his goal. He is the chaos agent, Arg. We simply have to accept that. Alright, one more, and then we'll have a nice little square of sorts. It's not quite as precise as I would have liked, but that's okay. It's just a happy little accident, as Bob Ross would say. And don't we all want to take after the words of Bob Ross? Okay. Oh, so this is the part where you write things. Given these colors, I think that's gonna be hard. Oh, wait, is it? I think it's this way. I like how you're using the flower paper on the noun flower origami. I just grabbed whatever sheet was on top, as I have been doing. Sometimes they're thematically sound, sometimes not so much. I know I don't know how Crow will write on it. Yeah, I did not quite consider that part. Huh. Let me go see if I have a Sharpie. I will be right back as I search. I don't remember what you write on it, though. Other than the numbers, I mean. Right, I return bearing writing utensils. Wee. This is the millennial fidget spinner. Truly. Alright, so I brought 3 colors, so we'll see which of them works the best, I suppose. It was on these edges that he wrote on, I think, so let's try silver first. You can't even see that on camera. Oh boy. Alright, let's try black instead. Okay, that shows up pretty well. Okay, so let's use the black one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There, you guys can see that. Of course, the 3 colors Crow has our purple, black, and silver. Listen, these are the Crow colors. I mean, the black one is just, you know what? I have no excuse. These are the colors I like. I like them, okay? I used to, back when I was still like doing in-person author stuff, I would sign my books with purple Sharpie. Okay. So we have now the numbers, and we were on the step of, we've got this fold. Silver Sharpies unironically goated. They are, and they show up so well on things. They're great. Okay, and then we just do it the other way, I guess. And then I'm gonna have to remember how you play, because I don't remember how it goes. What? I don't remember this step. Also, we're gonna be in trouble because I only have three different colors. What does it mean? What do the circles mean? As someone who does not remember how to play, this is baffling. Oh, wait. Okay, so we're... Wait. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So we fold into a little rectangle. Let me do it the other way. Okay. How did everyone just know how to make these back in the day? That's what I want to know. Because I swear everyone knew, and well, I'm dating myself a little bit here, but YouTube was not like a thing like it was today, back in the day. Like, you didn't just go online and search up these things. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see that one more time. Oh yeah, this is the most replayed section. I am not the only one who is confused. Okay, so you like kind of folded it inward. Oh yeah, okay. Do that. Fold inward. This is so small. Wait. I still don't know what the colors mean. Hopefully that is not an integral part of playing this game, because I do not remember that from when I did this in school. The fourth color introduced. This is gross joke. You finally pushed me too far! You may be the clown, but I'm the Joker. Oh, I was not expecting that step. Okay, wait, hold on. So we have it. So it's like this, and then what did he do? He pulled from the top. I was not expecting that. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is gonna be so stinking teeny tiny, also, is the other problem I'm realizing. Because normally you used, like, computer paper. So it was actually, like, a big size. Oh! I think we did it! Okay, let's continue the video just to make sure. But I want to say this is it. Yeah. Oh, and that's right. And then you could write things under it. That's so cute. Okay, hold on. Let's look up how to play. Let me set this down for a second. How to play fortune telling origami game. Oh yeah, you had to like write things under the flap for it to like mean something, I think. So one person asks a question, the other does the teller. Please ask your friend to pick a color from the top of the fortune teller. Spell out the color while opening and closing the teller. So if they pick blue, you say blue and work it 4 times, once for each letter. Well, I can't really do that color-wise, so I guess I will ask you guys to pick a number. Keep the teller open, have your friend pick a number from the inner flaps. Work it back and forth that many times, and have them pick flap to open and read their fortune. Okay, so in order for us to actually play, I would have to write something on the flaps. Sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, this playing with colors thing is something I don't remember doing. So I guess I will... I found our next one that we're going to do. It looks very hard, but I don't care. Look how cute! If cutting is involved, though, that might be a different story. So I guess I will just do the flippy flaps, and you guys can pick a number, and then whatever the fortune is, you can decide for yourself. 13, always 13. We are now doing 100,000 flippy flaps, Carmo. All right, so 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, Arg, you've got 1, 2, 5, or 6 in there. So take your pick. 1, 2, 5, or 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you got 1, 2, 5, or 6 again. So which flap would you like me to open to reveal your not real fortune? 6? 6 again. Okay, so then go to 6. And if we were really doing this, there would be something written on this little flippy flap, but I definitely cannot write this small on this dark of paper. Outlook looks okay. Oh wait, what's this? What's this? I believe it says, oh, yes, stop bullying a crow. Next is me, 27. Oh, 27 is also the number I would choose. Okay, so, hold on. Okay. It's already coming apart. Oh no. Work. Okay. I think I got it back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. You also have the option of 1, 2, 5, or 6. Not many options on this thing, huh? Oh no, it says you suck. Two? 1, 2. 1, 2, 5, or 6. Oh no, it says you suck. 1? Alright, Kihiro, let's see what your fortune is. Wow, would you look at that? In invisible ink right here, it says, stop lying to Crow. Wow, weirdly specific, these fortunes. I do think at some point it would be fun to, like, actually play this. Not tonight, just because I want to do a little bit more origami. But I think it'd be fun to actually do this at some point. I haven't played this game in so many years. Holy crap. I'd kind of forgotten it existed. But for now, we shall move on to our next origami, which is, I really want to stink and learn how to make these cute kitty cats! Lies, I got scammed. I don't know what you're talking about, Kihiro. Maybe let's... Oh, let me refocus here. Okay. Maybe let's not do the cat with the crane paper. Alright, let's see. Let's see if there's a good kitty cat paper over here. Oh, we could do autumn leaves. Let's make an autumn leaves kitty cat. I just have a mess of origami creations over in the corner. They're all spilling out now. Ah! All right. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. It looks like it might be very hard, but let's see if we can figure out how to make a little origami paper kitty cat. Run! Hello! The origami is going. I am struggling, but they're turning out pretty okay. They're turning out okay, which is more than I had hoped for. I am about to see if we can attempt learning how to make an origami paper kitty cat. You need a refund? All right, here's all $0 of your dollars back, Kihiro. Oh, they're so cute. Wait, A4 printer paper? Oh no, I don't have that. Unless they're about to, like, cut this into a square. Oh, thank God. They fooled us. They had us in the first half. Okay. So let's go ahead and fold this over. I wonder why they start with the A4 when they know it's not the right size. Like, why not just say, like, a square piece of paper? I've pondered trying a few times, but I've never gone far. I used to make paper cranes in high school, but that's kind of all my experience with it. And I had forgotten how to do even that. I just get so confused by it. Wait, what? This is not a square? How did they even... Wait, what? Huh? Oh god, this is... Oh boy. This is going to be a lot more involved than I anticipated, actually. I mean, I should have known... I should have known. It was too cute. Let's see if we can find a different cat. A simpler cat origami. Maybe I'll save this to watch later. But for now, let's look at cat origami. This one's so cute! Oh my gosh, this one actually has, like, the printed faces on it. That's so stinking cute! Pretty sure they did some kind of witchcraft. Me too. Me too. Oh, it's so cute! Why does the quality look so... Oh, there we go. They unfolded more paper than they folded. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that, because I was like, hold on a minute. Okay, good. We already have the first fold. Okay. We can make a second. It gives me hope that this started out with a square shape. Okay. We have one fold. I just realized I cannot read. Never mind, never mind. Sorry, I had a thought and I should have just not started it. Okay. A little kite. Whee! Oh god. Do you think we'll make a beautiful little kitty cat? I hope we make a beautiful little kitty cat out of this kite. Okay. Well, let's zoom out a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh god, I just hate this giant stain. Don't look! Don't look! Okay. So they folded it up so the edge goes right to the top. Okay. Now I feel like it's harder to see. Now that's more zoomed out. Okay. I worry there is just no winning with how I've positioned everything on the page. But that's fine. I'm looking so hard. No! No! Stop! have the cutest little fall leaves paper kitty cat that ever done seen. So far I like that everything is, like, aligned. I feel like I find those so much easier. And you don't have to, like, approximate. I'm so bad at the approximating. You know? I'm gonna guess we're going to do the same on this side also, because that's kind of how it's gone so far. Where is this crease line? So now we fold these out. Okay, so those don't stay folded in. Okay. Okay. Top folded. I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds and I suddenly just lost everything that was happening. Okay. They make these things look so easy, don't they? Okay. Weep. And then we'll do a little weep. Ah! Whoop! Okay. God, we keep folding things and unfolding them. When do we actually, like, keep the folds that we make? Okay. Okay, so now we fold these back in again. And then I immediately missed what came right after that. Most replayed. Reassuring? Wow, they really go over that part, like, super fast. Holy crap. Okay, so I think they did, like, this. And then... a little foldy here. I'm very curious and confused about how this is going to become a cute little kitty cat, but I'm trusting the process. Because they have not given me any reason not to, so far. Going to guess I have to do the same on the other side. Why is this, like, not aligned? Oh boy. Wait. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait. Hold on. I have not done something right, because mine... Oh wait, no, mine does look like that. Okay. How? Mine does not look quite like this. Oh, wait, I see. Okay, I understand now. I was looking at it wrong. Okay. Now that I know what I'm looking at. I will do the exact same thing. still see, like, bits of the underpaper, though, and you don't in this one, so I don't know what that's about. God, this is going so fast. Am I still on ×2 speed? Oh, no wonder. Whoops! That would explain a lot. Wait. Okay, so then we take this and we're going to fold it inward. Oh god. Oh, it's not right. Okay. We're just gonna do a little bit of finagling. And then it will be great. And then it will be all right. Oh boy, that is not what mine is looking like so far. Okay, well let's finish tucking these in. Okay. How did they get... I don't know how to do that little creasy crease. I want a cute little kitty cat. Is that so much to ask for? Don't answer that. That's a rhetorical question. On earth do they do this? This step is some black magic. Everything was so fine up until this point, and now I'm like, where, how the fuck? All your cats just turned and looked at you after what you just said. They don't care. I think they would understand. I'm so confused, man. I just wanted a cute little kitty cat. Made of paper. Okay, so I have this, and then how, this is, okay, so lift, tuck this bit in. And how? I'm so confused on how they get the little, like... Oh? What's that? Gotta believe in the heart of the folds, girl. I'm trying, you. I'm trying, Mems. I'm trying. I think I got, like, close-ish enough. Oh, wait, crap. Okay, so this is, like, what we're looking at in the video, and this is what I have. I feel like it's pretty close, because I'm guessing this is gonna be, like, the little kitty cat head. Somehow, maybe? I also realize it's very hard to see because of the patterning, but just trust. It's all according to Keikaku. Oh, fold it in half. Okay. witchcraft is this? Origami is magic, man. I don't know what else to tell you. And that magic, I ain't got it. Happening here. Okay. Doesn't quite look like that. Hold on, let's watch that step again. So we folded this part here. We did like that, but then that's not what happened when I did that. God, I'm getting lost in the folds now. So I understand the part where I fold this bit, this long bit over. Focus a bit more. I understand this bit. What I don't understand is this part happening up here. What magic are they doing up there? I've tried so hard. I'm trying so hard. If a game is making you depressed and you aren't in a good headspace for that, just stop playing. Go play something fun and relaxing instead, and then come back when you're in a better place to process it. Okay, so they do, like... I feel like I need to be watching this in, like, half the speed. But I don't know that that would even help me. Okay. Okay, so we have that, kind of. I don't understand how they get the triangle. Nothing I'm doing is giving me a triangle shape like that. God, I don't even know where I messed up. That's the worst part. At least if I knew, I could go back and try to, like, redo it, but I thought I was doing everything correctly. Good night, CJ! But it's fun. But mental health first. I don't understand. Why can't I get this to turn into a little triangle? Why is origami so hard? Why am I so dumb? Probably the more important question. Okay. So we have this long fold. We have this long fold. That part is correct. You're doing great regardless of the instructions. I don't think that's how it works, Duke. I just want a cute little kitty cat. Okay. I feel like all of these folds are wrong. Maybe I should try it on the other side, and maybe that will help. I don't even remember what I did to get here, so maybe not, actually. Oh no, it's all coming apart! Crows are supposed to be smart? So I've heard. I'm sure my brethren are, however, I am an exception. I am unique. I don't play by no one's rules. Okay, well, for right now, let's keep that there and try the other side and see if that works out any better and maybe gives me some insight into what I did wrong here. Okay, so we fold this over. We fold this in half. We're problem solving, we're problem solving. Okay. Now we have this bit. They kind of like bring this over. God, I don't understand what they're doing with like this little part here, and I feel like that is the critical information. These don't even look the same on both sides, and I did the same thing. I feel like that's not a good sign. And I feel like this is the little kitty cat head, so the fact that I did not get the ears correct is not a good sign for things to come. But you know what? I think I'm done stressing over this part, so let's just keep going. Wait, what did they just do? See, that's definitely the kitty cat head, and I... Hold on. What's I... See, like, I definitely do not have kitty cat ears. They're like little bear ears. But I don't understand how they got the ears that they did in the video. Like, I couldn't do the fold to make them into a little triangle. We're just going to have a very special cat. We're going to have a short-eared, or folded-eared cat. I forget what they're called. But we're going to have one of those. It has been decided. Okay. I guess for now, let us continue onwards. Okay, so we're gonna fold our little kitty cat in half. Her really shines when she's given a small stick and a peanut in a clear tea. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Origami tutorials where the hardest folds are completely covered by the hands of the person is such a funny rage bait video concept. No, but I want to make a cute little kitty cat. Why is this so hard? The worst part is I still don't even understand where I went wrong, because I could at least have, like, restart and be like, okay, this time I know what to fix, but because I don't know what I did wrong, I don't know how to fix it. Okay. So I'm gonna... It is also very hard to show you guys like what I am doing very well, I feel like, between having the tutorial up on screen and also my hands and also my model. And I could turn off the model and give ourselves a little more space, but where would be the fun in that? Crow never folds until that one girl with pink hair dropped by yesterday. It's true, it's true. Yvonne got me bad. What can I say? What? I thought I understood, and then as soon as I looked away, I was like, what just happened? Okay, so I open it back up. You could also turn on your wings, make it impossible to see the folds. That's right, and then no one will be able to tell that I'm doing it wrong. Great thinking, Worm. Great thinking. autofocus to work. Okay. So we unfolded it. And then what did you do here? Why does he go so fast on the most complicated parts? What's up with that? Okay. So I do fold it all the way, it looks like. And then I open it back up. Okay. So now we have us a little diamond. We're gonna flip that diamond open. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fold that. Okay, this part is looking correct at least so far. It's just the face that's gonna be hella jacked up, I guess. I feel like I have to stop every 2 seconds because I get lost so easily. Oh god, I'm already baffled once again. Oh boy. Wait, what? That's it? Wait, hold on. How do I do the back? Sir, you just skipped over the whole backside. How do I do that? You've created such a cute generic animal. Just change handcam to Subway servers for maximum full time. We can finagle this. We will figure out a way to make our sweet little origami kitty look like kitty. Whoa, we're gonna make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Oh god, how did he do the back legs? He literally just stops there. What do you mean? What? Is that just it? Maybe several prayers at that. I mean, for a first attempt, I feel like it could have turned out a lot worse. Could have turned out a lot better, too, but focusing on the positives, it does vaguely resemble something cat-shaped. I'm trying to fix it up a little before I do a up-close shot. Oh, thank you for the hydrate reminder. Okay. From the front, I feel like it doesn't look too bad. The ears are definitely the most fucked up part. I had no idea what he was doing there, and I couldn't figure it out after like 10 minutes of rewatching that same video spot. But I feel like not horrible. Like if you set it up, he kind of looks like a little kitty cat. Oh, see, this one looks so cute, but you know what? I bet it's gonna be hard AF. detailed slow version. Where was this when I needed it? Let's turn screen capture off for a minute. Since I worked so hard on this little guy, let's just take a moment to admire him. He turned out pretty okay, given everything. He kind of looks like a little kitty cat. Nice cat. Thank you. Kind of resembles those little Scottish fold kitties in the ears. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of the name. That's kind of what I was trying to say earlier when I was like, they'll have like the little folded ears. I just couldn't figure out how the heck this guy made the ears like pointed. I feel like I must have done something wrong in a prior step because I was not getting what he was. Had a power nap, so I'm feeling a bit more awake than earlier. Oh, good! Hope you're feeling a bit better and more relaxed and rested now. Such a nice looking thingy. No, he's a sweet little kitette. Obviously. He even sits like a sweet little kitette. Look at that. Look at that. He is beauty. He is grace. He is definitely a cat. For sure. For sure. Alright, I think I have one more in me. Let's see. Someone said, my favorite flower. I don't know if there will be sunflower origami, but we can look. I should have known there's sunflower everything. Oh, but that's no fun. It's just like crinkles. That's no fun. And this looks like it's multiple pieces of paper, which I don't really want. Okay, what's another thing? Ooh, I like the daisy. Yeah, if it takes more than one piece of origami paper, I'm like, eh. Even before art calls it a catastrophe. Oh, I wonder if they have any crow origami. Yeah, I looked it up. No good easy sunflowers easily. Sad. Okay, this looks very sick, but also it is 15, almost 16 minutes. I don't know if I have that within me. Whereas this one is simpler, but looks doable. It does look a little bit like our macaw we already did, though. This one's so cute. See, but I feel like all of these just seem like they take more than one piece. Oh, that one's cute. I feel like that last one already... This is me. It is I. I feel like the kitty cat one took everything left out of me. So let's do this easier looking one. Hopefully it is easier. Origami, if you will. I wonder if I have any, like, darker work. Okay, now we're starting to repeat. This one looks like it could be good crow paper. Okay, we'll do this one. And zoom out a little so that you guys can actually see. Okay. So this will be our last origami of the night because I don't think I have the brain power to attempt any more. This is a lot harder. Like, I knew it was gonna be hard just because it's not something I'm familiar with, but like, oof. As soon as we got away from like the more simple origami tutorials, I was like, oh boy. Oh boy. I believe you can do anything you put your mind to. Who are you and what have you done with Ark? That's not something Ark would say to me. Okay. I did think about painting my nails today because I feel like they always look better on stream when I do, but then I was like, wow, that sounds like a lot of work. also this, I don't know why, but this particular nail polish that I like to use, because it's like the purple of Crow. It's so hard to get off. And then I put off taking it off, so it just looks bad on my nails for like weeks because I don't go anywhere, so I don't feel any pressure to like really take it off. But then I keep looking at my hands and it's like just chipped and not looking good, and it's there. And I'm too lazy to take it off because I know it's gonna suck. I like the speed this lady goes. It's much easier to follow. Like right now it doesn't really matter because like these are easy, but I feel like I hope it stays this slow when we get to any more complicated parts. Because I was trying to figure out what that guy was doing in the cat one, and it just went so fast. I could not make any sense of it. Okay. You should look up Origami for Kids just to use up the paper on some easy projects while learning. Yeah, I mean, I feel a little bad, but I don't know if I'll do any more origami after this, just because, so the reason we're doing origami for the crafting stream is because it was voted for, but I don't know if it's necessarily something I want to keep doing and learning. Mostly because I already have so many knickknacks, I don't even know what I would do with the, like, origami creations. But I got so many sheets, one because it was the best deal, but also because I like to scrapbook. So I figured anything I don't use, I can just use as like background for like my photos or as like a little accentuating touch for my scrapbooking. So the paper will still get used, just maybe not for origami. That? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do this. We did that for our crane earlier. Could make them part of any future charity rewards, like you donate X amount and you get a letter from Crow and a little origami of choice. That'd be super cute. Oh, crap. Did my camera just die? It sure did! Okay, hold on. Why do I feel like the battery is dying faster than usual? I only replaced the other one like an hour and a half ago. But I do have another. So it is A-okay? Ugh. One moment. Okay, there we go. I've replaced the battery. My origami of choice is 1 billion cranes of varying colors and sizes. I hate to break it to you, Ark, but I ain't doing that. Just in case you thought there was any possibility of that happening, I'm here to tell you there is not. So far, this is very much like making a crane. Whee! My heart, it is broken, shattered even. Oh, Arg, don't lie. We all know you don't have a heart. Oh wait, crap. Oh, wait, cease. and do this on the other side too now? Oh, okay, no. Okay. Okay. I think I can. I think I can. Eesh. I'm curious at what point this gets away from the crane. From feeling like we're making another paper crane to feeling like, oh yeah, this is looking like a crow. I want to make my boyfriend a bucket of origami flowers, but I made one and then couldn't figure out how to do it again. It's hard. Even if you manage to do it once, it is not always easy to replicate, I feel like. It takes a lot of practice. Oh, I just noticed her nails are all different shades of pink. Oh, that's cute. But, like, matching on each side, so, like, both of her thumbs are the same, like, pink. And pointer fingers, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I guess we are doing the same on the other side now. Gonna just pause that while I catch up. Yeah. Okay. And this will fold over. And I'm guessing we're going to do the same. Wait, that doesn't. I'm guessing we're going to do the same fold as we just did on the other side, but we'll watch just to confirm before I do that. It is looking like the same fold indeed. Okay. Alright. I used to be very self-conscious about my, like, lack of wrists, but now I'm just like, eh. Yeah. Alright, now how does it vary from, crane from here? Show me the way. Too fast for me to keep it going. I mean, okay. So it looks like we bring both of these up. Can you touch your middle finger and thumb around your wrist? Carmo, I can touch my pinky and thumb around my wrist, and that's not even an understatement. Yeah. Middle finger and thumb, easy. Pointer. Listen, there's a reason I used to be self-conscious about it. I used to be self-conscious about my legs, too, because they look so, like, gross. But, I have stopped caring as much now. So tiny? I know. I think this is why I struggle so much with, like, push-ups and things requiring that kind of, like, upper body strength, because my little toothpick arms and wrists are too non-existent to carry me. There's like 2 inches gap between my pointer and middle finger and thumb. Listen, we're all built different, and that's okay. It'd be boring if we all looked the same. I basically have yellow hands. Or are you Mr. Dorito Face? Or what was the meme? Dorito-san? Dorito Senpai? Dorito Senpai? What was the name of... Why am I getting an actual show? What was the name of that meme? Oh, man. I'm also afraid to, like, kind of open any of these, so actually I think I will stop here. Funky anime guys. Yeah, there used to be an ongoing joke about how, like, the proportions of, like, men in BL, like, because the love interests were all, or, like, the main characters, or whoever POV it was from, it was always, like, the small and then the tall man with the yaoi hands that were bigger than the love interest's head, and, like, the Dorito-shaped body and face. Yeah, the 90s yaoi proportions. Dorito face yaoi hands senpai or something. Oh, it was so funny. Like, if you look back at proportions from, like, 90s, early 2000s BL, oh boy, what was happening in those proportions? I would love to know. I bet your karate chops are devastating to the receiver due to no air resistance, and to you from your wrist shattering. Ooh. I couldn't find gloves in my size in the big and tall store. Why? Gakuen handsome? That doesn't sound right, but let's... No, this was like an internet meme, but making fun of like this exact thing, yes. It wasn't an anime or anything. It was like an online comic that was just making fun of a lot of tropes in BL of the time. That new shell of it was the perfect time to use it. Chins for days. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I should finish making this crow origami. That was... How did we get to... Oh yeah, Arg mentioned having big hands. That's right. I was like, how did we get from making an origami crow to talking about Dorito Face Senpai? Okay, and we'll do the same on the other side. Those are starting to look like they might be little feetsies. Wait, what? Oh, or maybe not? Wait, what? Did she just... Wait. Okay, wait, I think I have this. No, actually, I need to see that again. I thought it was going well, and then... Oh, she opened it. Wait. How is there a fold in there? Wait, what? What? Wait. Hold on, I was so on with everything that was happening until all of this. What? Oh, she opened it. Oh. Okay. Once I open it, what do I do from there? I'm not, it's not going in that way. What? No, no! we're doing so well. Okay, so we opened this up. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. We fold it over the other way. Okay. I understood. Somehow. Will I have the same understanding on the other side? We'll see. Wait, what? Wait, what? Something crucial here. Okay, so we've made the little thing, foot, question mark, into this diamond. What happens next? Oh, okay, she folds it inwards. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna need you to stop right there. While I do this little inwards fold that is not aligned for some reason, even though everything else so far has been. That's the other thing I don't get about origami. I'm so good about trying to make the folds be so exact, and then I still somehow do not have everything aligning. Was the Yaoi Hands of Yuri? I don't know, actually. I feel like Yuri doesn't have as many, like, jokes and memes, but... Because, like, I don't know. Like, I did not read BL in high school, but even I knew about, like, the memes of BL, whereas I cannot say the same of Yuri. So I don't know. Okay, so we have that. What is she doing right here? Is she just making it tighter, I guess? So it still looks the same. Okay. Oh, this is looking different. So maybe this is not the feet. Maybe. Stop. Okay, and then we fold it over. Okay. I'm back to thinking this could still be the feet. For a minute, I thought she was just gonna end it there and be like, okay, I'm done now. Oh, okay. I'm starting to see the vision. And those are looking more and more like feets, I have to say. Done. Oh. Okay. I will say it is satisfying when I finally get, like, something right. Yuri definitely doesn't have as many memes, but I feel like that has a lot to do with its popularity not being as quote-unquote mainstream as Yaoi BL, etc. The fandoms are comparatively smaller. Yeah. Which is a shame, because I feel like so much of, like, BL is not actually written for queer men. It's... well, in the West as well as, like, manga, but I feel like it's very much written for a female audience, which really sucks. Because it would be nice to have, like, good representation for other men or boys who might be going through that. Instead of the fetishized, lot that we have. Which surprises me considering how popular Sailor Moon was. The WLW material was right there. Yeah! And then they freaking dubbed it so that, oh, they were cousins. Oh my gosh. Ah! It's not quite as straight as I would like it to be. Just kidding, I don't want anything straight. Who's big into Fundoshi, I think it's called. She weirded me out. Do you mean like Fujoshi? Because that's like a term for girls who are like, or just anyone who's really into BL manga specifically, I think. Yeah, that's a term for fans of the medium. We have us a little crow. Are there more steps? She keeps going back to the feats. Origami Toonbox! You guys, look! We made us a little crow! Let me turn off the screen, actually. Changing them to cousins made it worse. The hell were they thinking with that one? Dumb... homophobic BS. Yeah, Fujoshi in general is in general a neutral term, but Western fans in particular have a bad reputation. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's garnered some negative connotations, at least over in the West. Oh my god, I'm not going to make 10,000 crows! But also, look! We made us a little crow friend! He's so cute! He looks like he's got a mysterious little cloak on. I wonder if he can stand. Oh, he cannot quite stand on his own. His tail and his feet do not quite agree there. But we need a true murder crow. We can have a murder with 3 crows. I am not gonna make 10,000 crows. 10,001 crows later. 588 crows, 1 for every follower? Good god, that would be a lot! That would be a lot! Now they're a real crow. You can do the pecking. 3 crows is a simple murd. Oh, he's so cute! You can just pick! You can picky pick! I do kind of wish he stayed upright. I think some of the other ones we saw could perch. I guess if I put it on not quite a flat surface, it could. Our little guy's just so cute. These guys are also very cute, but they look much more difficult. Like, it would be very fun, but rough, I think. Rough. Oh. Alright, well that is going to be it for our origami stream. Let's go ahead and show off all of our creations. So we started off with... focusing the camera. So we started off with, we made the classic paper crane. And then we moved on along to making our kitty cat head. What was next? I think we did the seahorse next. The seahorse is not staying as folded as I would like. But yeah, we got a seahorse. And then we made our macaw. Caw. Very cute. Looking very similar to the crow, but not the crow. We made a Luna moth. And then we started going away from the little instruction booklet I had. So we made a little paper fortune teller. Let's get the little thingies in there. Whenever I'm mad at chat, I'll just bring this out and I'll just have it go. We attempted to make a little paper kitty cat. It doesn't look horrible, but I definitely could not get the ears right, which makes me sad. And lastly, befittingly, we finished up with a crow. We had a crow of a time. Also really love your desk mat, Crow. Thank you! I also love it. You guys haven't been able to see Freya on it, but she's on the far right over here. Over here. I love Vivi so much, and 9 was just so fun. It was such a good time. I love this desk mat. I am devastated though that my cat knocked over my soda, and I have not been able to get the stain out, though that part sucks. Especially because I love the desk mat so much. They're so cute. Thank you for stream tonight. You did pretty well. Thank you. I did my best. And I feel like that's all that can be asked of someone when they're learning a new skill. And also this, which is the parting note I will leave you all on. All right. So that is our Crafting with Crow stream, which was one of the milestone rewards for our charity event. And tomorrow we are going to be doing new desktop background. God, that would freak me the heck out. Also, I don't want Arg as my desktop background. That'd be horrible. With his little dot eyes staring at me. But tomorrow we will be back again for some more Charity Rewards Week streaming. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. EST, we are going to be doing an Ask Me Anything stream while I play Pacopia in the background, and we just have a no thoughts head empty game just kind of happening while we chill and ask questions. I already got Crow a good desktop background. It's true. It is true, though. Ignore the crow behind the scenes. It's this one. I love it. How about a screensaver? I would never see it. Which actually could also be very funny because it would be a jump scare every time it comes on. Hello! Double crow, as it should be. All right, I will see. So right now, for those of you who know CDawg, sometimes CDawg VA, depending on the platform, I super admire Connor and his streams. He's the one who started inspiring me to try streaming. This week he is doing, well, the next 2 weeks he is doing Cycleathon. So he is cycling for 2 weeks across Japan to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, a very worthy cause. I'm going to see if I can raid into him If I can, I will probably be raiding into him all week in support of the Foundation, because this is one of my favorite events of the year every year. So I would love to send y'all his way and send some support. Oh, I'm unable to raid. But why? I've seen other raids go through of channels my size. No, I'm so sad. The clown bobbing back up made me snort. Alright, so we are going to need someone else to raid then. Let's see. I'm so sad. I thought I'd be able to. I thought they would open it for the cyclothon. Ooh, we have not had a chance to raid Audie in a while, and he's playing Hades too. So let's do that. Michelle is online, but I have not had a chance to raid Audie in a hot second. Our stream schedules don't normally match up. I think because today is a day I do not normally stream. So I would like to take the chance because we don't normally match up on schedules. My grandma had an old TV with Pac-Man burnt into it. That's funny that she had Pac-Man on the TV long enough that that was what was burned into it. Alrighty, the raid is about to go through. I hope you guys have a fun time with Audie and Hades too. And I hope y'all have a great week. I hope I'll see you guys here tomorrow for some more Charity Rewards Week, AMA edition. But until then, take care. Remember to hydrate, rest up, and just take it easy. Alright, everyone!